Okay, if you're like me, you like to garden, but you don't have much space for gardening, and being a little bit on the older side, I'm 56. I have rheumatoid arthritis. It's a little bit hard for me to bend over and do a lot of weeding in my gardening. And where I live, it tends to get really hot during the day. So when I water, if I'm gone at work all day long, when I come back, my plants tend to be wilted because the heat just dries them out no matter how much I water. So what I like to do is container gardening, but with a built-in wicking system, that self-watering, self-wicking system, and I'm going to show you guys how to build this. Okay, and what that has inside of it, I'll show you guys right here. All it takes is a container. Here I got a bucket from the local hardware store, got some PVC pipe, and then any clean water container. I'm going to drill some holes in this so it will be a water reservoir inside here that I can fill up from this PVC pipe that goes down inside, and I'll have to have holes in this PVC pipe. And so that'll be inside there, and then I'll have soil inside. And then basically what happens is, I'll take this out. Imagine that 1 gallon jug is inside, and I have this inside here, and I have the dirt. I can fill the 1 gallon jug full of water, and it's got holes in it, and it will water the soil from the bottom, which will automatically wick its way up to the roots and keep the plant naturally watered even when I'm gone all day long. And so I don't have to worry about it drying out, and I don't have to necessarily water it every day. On top of it, since I'm container gardening, I can move this if I need to, or if I physically move myself, if I move to a new residence, I can take my garden with me, because I can just, instead of, a container, instead of in the ground garden or raised bed gardens, I can take this with me. So I'll show you guys how to build this. I'll kind of do it in segments that I can piece together. Okay, so I'll show you what I'm going to do next. Okay, all right. Okay, first thing I did is I got a 1/2-inch drill bit, and I got my container, and about 5 inches, about a hand span, I'm going to drill an overflow hole about a hand span up above. Now let me go ahead and drill it first. There, that's all I need. And the purpose of that is, in case it gets over full from rain or overfilling the watering or whatever, the roots won't drown by the bucket filling up, so it'll just drain out. Okay, the next thing I want to do is, this is going to be the reservoir that's inside. I'm going to change out the bit, and I'm going to drill some 1/8 inch holes around the bottom here and up here. Okay, so I'm not going to make you watch me change the bit. Got about an 1/8 inch, maybe a little smaller, 1/8 inch. I'm going to drill 4 holes on the bottom, maybe 4 holes on the top. It's not rocket surgery, guys. So I'll just go ahead and do that here. All right, 1. 2. Plastic kind of bends a little bit, flexes. 3. Do I really need a drill for this? No. I could use a pencil, hot pencil, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got 4 small holes here in the bottom, 4 small holes here in the top for the water. Oh, there you can see it. So when this fills, water to leak out. Now what I need to do is put this on top and then use a marker and tape it and cut it. So I'll draw the marker. I'll put a marker and then I'll cut it and show you guys how it fits inside. Okay. So with the this on top, I put a line on there so I can cut it so it'll fit tight. Now I have rheumatoid arthritis. My hand's not as steady as it used to be, but I'll cut this so that it fits nice and tight. And then I'll show you. I'm not going to make you watch me cut it, but I'll show you guys the results. I've got it to be a tight fit. I'm going to drill some holes in the side so when I pour the water through here, it'll fill this more easily than just draining out the bottom. Some people cut an angle on those. I'm just gonna, first thing I'm gonna do is cut some 1/8" pilot holes, and then I'm gonna just drill some 1/2" holes in here. Just probably take 4 1/2" holes, and I'll just show you that. I'm not gonna make you watch me drill the holes for this. Okay, I drew some 1/2" pilot holes in here. I just gotta fit that in there. It's got to be a tight fit. I don't want any dirt to fall in. It'll be my water reservoir. All that is left now to do is to fill this. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, is to fill this with dirt and plant my plant. So I'll get the dirt ready and I'll show you guys that. Okay, and once you know what you're doing, it doesn't take very long to set this up. Okay, so come on. Can I get my dog out of the way? Come on, go. Come on. Okay, so I am filling it and tamping it down with potting mix. I have a tomato plant that I'm going to plant a little bit late in the season. More potting mix. I'm going to fill this up some more, plant the tomato plant, put it in. I'll show you guys what the final result looks like. There's the final result. I need to spray it down a little bit. Spray down a little bit. I need to spray this down a little. I don't want that. That might be a little bit too vigorous, but let me fill the reservoir. You'll hear it fill. And then you'll see it actually overflow. Out the top. I just wanted to wet the top a little bit. Anyway, that's good. You guys don't need to see me water all day. Anyway, that's the gist of it. And so now I only have to water every couple of days. And when I come home from a really hot day, I don't have to worry about my plants being all wilted. Sorry, get back in frame. I don't have to worry about my plants being wilted because even though I watered them in the morning, that they dried out from the hot sun all day long. Okay, I didn't invent this, learned it from the interwebs, but anyway, I hope you guys learned something from it. If you have any questions, let me know. Okay then, see ya, bye.